What is going on, everybody? My name is Connor, but you guys can call me Superior. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today, I'm super excited to kind of bring on this video to you guys because me personally, I don't understand supply drops. You know, all I do is run around the map like an idiot, and then a little at this time of the year, a little heart pops up on the bottom of my screen and says supply drop earned or something like that. So that's all I really know about it. And then I open it, and then I get enlisted knee pads like 10 times out of 10. So hopefully today we can kind of you know, stick our toe in the water a little bit more and figure out a little bit more about supply drops, and we can all understand it, and hopefully if all works out we can find out some ways to increase our chances. It's doubtful, but we're gonna take a look at some supply drop statistics now. Popping up on your screen right now, you're gonna see some supply drop probability information. Now, a recent study was done in high schoolers around America. No, I'm kidding, but a study was done about the supply drop probability and what you're most likely to get inside of it and everything like that. And you're gonna see that enlisted items are 55% chance to get in a supply drop. That means 1 in every 2 at least is going to be an enlisted item, and that's absolute garbage. Enlisted, I don't want anything enlisted, or that's a lie. I want the AK-12 hair trigger, which I've never gotten, and the Morse quick bolt, which are both enlisted weapons, but they are extremely hard to get. Professional items are 30%, which is better. You know, there are some decent professionals out there. And then elite, the thing that everyone strives for every single day, that everyone is praying for every waking moment of every day, is 15%. Now that is extremely low, at least compared to enlisted. And I'd rather have elite be 55% and enlisted be 15, because I don't want enlisted, but I do want elites. Now, if my math is correct, with a 15% chance of getting elite, that is about 1 in every 6 or 7 supply drops you should be getting something elite. But here's the thing, okay? Not every single supply drop do you get a gun in it. Do you get a cool helmet in or something like that? You know, there are other things such as guns, reinforcements, apparel, everything like that. And we're going to take a look at that right here now. So guns are a 35% chance that you're going to get a weapon in it. You know, whether it be an enlisted weapon, a professional weapon, or an elite weapon, I don't really know. Obviously, this is kind of like rolling 2 dice. The first dice, or it's obviously extremely like weighted dice if enlisted is going to be 55%. But it's kind of like the first dice rolls and see if you get an enlisted, professional, or elite, and then once that's decided, it'll roll for the guns, reinforcements, or apparel, and then eventually it'll be like, okay, he got an enlisted apparel, here's some fucking knee pads, which I already have like 50,000 of, and I always redeem them. But, you know, point is, that's kind of like the concept behind it. And like I said, obviously the dice is extremely weighted if the enlisted can be 55% and the elite can only be 15%. So anyway, the reinforcements is 20%, and reinforcements, let me tell you, I don't think there's ever been a single time I called in my reinforcement and actually got it and used it and thought, wow, that was a productive use of time. So whenever I get in reinforcements, whether it's enlisted, professional, or elite, I never touch it, never use it. That can just get out of my inventory. It's a waste of a little thing that's going to pop in the bottom right of my screen. I just would rather not have that there. And then apparel, apparel, 45%. I don't want any apparel ever. This is just in the game. It's a part of the game. It's what we have to deal with. And I did a little bit of math for you guys. I did some math, and I combined the enlisted and the apparel to see the chance of you getting an enlisted apparel, and it comes out to be about 24%. So nearly 1 in every 4 supply drop items you get is gonna be an enlisted apparel. And how depressing is that? Because personally, I feel like that's all I get. I feel like it's like every single supply drop is a piece of enlisted apparel, but this is just like, this proves the fact that like all I get is enlisted knee pads. So it does get kind of old getting that so much, but I mean, it's part of the game. It's what we have to deal with. So you know, even an elite apparel would be better than that, but sadly, you know, I can't really pick what I get. So you know, I just take what I get and redeem it for XP if it's shitty. Now, there's one more thing I kind of wanted to talk about in this video about supply drops, and that was kind of like the chances of getting a certain gun. So you see the elite, in the elite guns, there's an 11% chance of getting an elite weapon in a supply drop. And I kind of wanted to think about this, because if there's an 11% chance of getting an elite weapon in a supply drop, and there are like, I don't know, let's just say there are 40 guns in the game, there's no way that if I get that 40%, or no, that 11%, 40 times, that I'm going to get every single elite weapon in the game, because I definitely think there is something in the game or something that makes better weapons or better elite guns rarer and more difficult to get than the traditional like elite crossbows or something like that I showcased in my video the other day, because I feel like an elite crossbow, an elite launcher, or some elite S12 shotgun or something like that is way more popular, and if you're gonna get an elite gun, it's like 90% gonna be that and like 0.5% gonna be an obsidian steed. So I'm not really sure how that works or what that probability is. That would obviously be an extremely long and like difficult study to figure out you know, what the actual probability of getting an obsidian steed or AK-12 rip at a supply drop, but I definitely think there is something in the game that makes, you know, better weapons like the ASM-1 or the BAL-27 or AK-12 way more difficult to get elite weapons for than something like a crossbow or, you know, a bad shotgun or a secondary pistol or something like that. So like I said, I can't really test that out because that is a lot of work, and you'd literally need like thousands of supply drops to, you know, conduct an accurate study. So that's obviously not possible just by myself. So maybe I can work on that for the future. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you could go ahead and click the thumbs up button, I would love you forever. We could be best friends, bestest friends, and everything. So also subscribe for more Advanced Warfare content. Drop a comment down below on your opinions on this. You know, maybe you guys knew a piece of information that I didn't, or maybe there was something in this video that I said wrong or did wrong or something like that. And feel free to just express your opinions in the comment section below. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Have a fantastic weekend, everything like that. I will see you guys in another video soon. Goodbye.